Hi, I'm Tracy Kryling. Welcome back, or welcome to SoFun August 2020. Glad you're all watching us again today. We just have a few things here to show you. So we're going to start with, I know Christmas is a little while away, but it's really going to come fast. So I am making these adorable Christmas stockings. You can personalize them with the correct names you need. They are by Claudia's Creations. She has 10 different stocking designs that you can do. 2 for your pets, 1 cat, 1 dog, and the rest for little people. And they went together easily, but these are not a fast project. You do have to do 2 hoopings if you don't have a really big hoop like the Pfaff Icon or the Brother Luminaire. So I did this on my tin needle. You do this part of the design, and then you do this part of the design. This part is 98 minutes. This part is 58 minutes. So when I did this, I just kept sitting there praying, please line up, please line up, please line up. And as you can tell, it totally lined up. You can't even tell where I joined them together. So really good directions on how to do your placement and everything. I used some of our matte thread for part of this and some of the shiny Floriani thread. I did line it. And I put Thermore batting in here because you want it to have a little bit of body, but not a lot of body like warm and natural. So I just did Thermore batting, and I think it turned out just adorable. I only have to make 7 more of these, I think, to get everybody done for Christmas. The directions tell you to use this Terrio Magic. So it's a little bit like Best Press, but it's a lot more thicker starch. This is, I don't remember, but like 50 or 60,000 stitches of this design. So you're just doing it on a lightweight cotton fabric. You need a whole lot of stabilizer. So I stabilized it with SF101, a Pelham product, and I sprayed it with Terrio Magic. So it was just like a little piece of paper. And there are no issues with the embroidery at all. Everything totally lined up. I did do piping around the stocking. I used my zipper foot on my Pfaff to do the piping. It turns out perfect. Remember when you use the zipper foot on the Pfaff, the number 4 should face you so that you can make sure it's on correctly, and then you can move your needle over all the way to the edge. So that's my Merry Christmas Stockings by Claudia's Creations. So the next book I have to show you is called So Outdoor Living by Debbie Shore. We love her books. I think we've done one almost every month this summer. It has 22 projects to decorate your outside space. Since we're spending a lot of time outside right now, this is perfect. So the first one I really liked. There's a lot of basic stuff in here. Cute little barbecue apron. You can make your own picnic caddy. There are this nice little bolster pillow for your outside. And this one was really cute. A little cushion for your chairs. But what I made was a roll-up for a picnic. So it has this great little container, so you can just carry it with you. Undo it. Open it up. And you have a nice little mat for your picnic. I put on the back side of my mat, it's a little cloth that goes underneath the kids' high chair to keep your floor clean, so it will be waterproof. You can wash it. And then since it's Mickey Mouse, I did a little bit of Mickey Mouse fabric on the inside. I rounded the corners for this because that's how the bath mat was made, and I didn't want to have to cut off too much of it. It was super easy to make. It's just a lot of squares. They actually have in here an idea for you to make some little animals, so that you can also use this as a tic-tac-toe mat while you're out at your picnic. If the kids get a little bored, you can play tic-tac-toe with it. It'd be really cute if you made some little Mickey Mouse heads out of the blue or the red fabric, and you could use those for tic-tac-toe. Super fast and easy little project. I did put warm and natural batting in here so that it will just be a little bit more drying in case the grass is wet. And then you just roll it up, Velcro it together, and you're ready to go back home. Then the other project I made is a cushion to put in a chair that I got when I graduated from high school. I've had this chair forever and it's never had a cushion in it. So you put piping around it, zipper in it so you can take it out and wash it. Great little cushion, easy directions in here for making cushions. So just another nice little easy project that you can put inside or outside. This next bag is called a Zippy Bag by Sally Tomato. We all love her patterns and all of her hardware set. And this turned out just so stinking cute. It has zippers everywhere. So you have a zipper, 2 zippers on the front, 1 across the top, and another zipper pocket on the back. This was so easy. I already made 2 more. It was just that great to make. We ordered in her really cool, pretty zippers. And the zipper pulls come with it. It's 3 yards of zippers and 15 pulls, 9 pulls. And then we also ordered in the hardware kit for this purse because it is very hard to find these little tiny clips and these little tiny D-rings. So we ordered the hardware kit in for you also. This was a piece of cake to make. I did use SF101 for stabilizer inside of it. This is actually a canvas, so it didn't need a lot of stabilizer because it's just a little tiny purse. The strap is adjustable, so you can just make it a crossbody and just throw it over your shoulder and ready to roll. But I think it turned out just adorable. I love it, and it'll be great for gifts too for everybody this season. This next purse I have is called the Voyage Bag by Among Brenda's Quilts and Bags. I saw it and I'm like, oh, this looks like it would be a cute little project, and I just love how it turned out. It is a little large, which is great if you're going on a little fast trip. It has handles here, also has an adjustable over-the-shoulder strap that you can make. I use this really cool fabric that I found at Wooden Spools. It's a World, and I just thought it was perfect. This is a grunge fabric or canvas fabric that they had there. Turned out perfect, matched exactly right. And again, I used the Sally Tomato zippers. And we ordered in the hardware kit for this bag because it takes a lot of hardware to make this thing. When I did the zippers, I did it so it separates at the top from each side. It has a zippered pocket here on the front. And I just used a regular zipper on this, a regular 22-inch zipper. And then on the back, I didn't put another zipper. I just thought sometimes you want your pockets to be very accessible, so I just left this pocket open. And you can do it either way. 2 zipper pockets is not always a bad thing. Her directions for this were really, really great. I used Soft and Stable when I made it, and I fused with Fast Fuse, the stuff from Quilters Select, to fuse all of my fabric onto the Soft and Stable. And I don't know about you guys, but you have scraps of Soft and Stable, lots of scraps. So I sew them together. I use that zigzag stitch that's kind of a 2-step, kind of zigzag or jagged looking zigzag stitch. Sewed my Soft and Stable together, steamed it, so it kind of poofed back out. And you cannot tell in this bag where I seamed my Soft and Stable. So you don't have to worry about not using up all of your Soft and Stable scraps. You can use them up. Her directions are really good. It took longer to quilt the bag than it did to make the bag. I did put the little feet on the bottom of it because I think they just add so much to it. There are pockets on the inside. On both sides, they go all the way across. And then to hold some of these pieces together, these straps are really thick and you can't use clips on them because they're in the middle of your bag. So I use this new stuff. It's called Maker Tape. It was pretty cool. It's kind of sticky. I just taped my handle because the handle goes all the way down this section here. I taped it down so that I could then stitch it up. And it worked really well. I didn't have to try and bend my pins putting it in. You can't always use the little clippy things. It worked perfect for that. And it also held the zipper right in place here so I could just put it in, not pin it, and just sew over everything without having to deal with pins. So this is pretty cool stuff. It's called Maker Tape. It's by C&T Publishing. And I just love how it turned out. My new favorite bag. So this next book I have is called More Sewing to Sell. So I know a lot of you ladies say you want to like start a little business with your stuff, all that. So this book goes over small business finance, just how to get started, how to get your name out there, how to get rolling and all that. Goes over a little bit of social media marketing and just all that kind of stuff. And then she has some really great patterns that she has made, gives a suggested price of different things, so you could make and sell things. So a few things that are, I thought, just adorable in here. This on-the-go, on-the-angle laptop bag would be a great little thing. A hand-printed pillow. Not quite sure I would hand print it, but you could do some great embroidery designs on there. There's a really cute little headband in here. Just all sorts of a big, nice boxy bag. All sorts of different things, different projects, different things that'll appeal to different people. There's some little dolls in there you can make. So the ones I did, since I kind of like purses, and I kind of realized I did a few purses this month. The first one I did was this backpack. And I think it turned out great. My daughter even loved it, so I was surprised. I used Paris fabric. It has great straps that are adjustable. Have a nice little clip here, closes up. The little string so you can pull it tight up. Actually, I did not put any pockets on the inside of this one. Oops. But I think it turned out really cute. It was very easy to make. Her directions are really good. I think it turned out really great. She says you can sell for about $35, $40, which I think that wouldn't be too bad. The fabric is from Hobby Lobby, nice and easy, just a canvas print. I used fusible fleece in this, so the 987 Pellon fusible fleece, and it just went up really nice and quick together. And then I also made the little zippy go round clutch that's in there. Again, adjustable handle, goes over your shoulder. I put a little snap on the back pocket. The front pocket is just a zipper. And then there's one pocket on the inside. So again, just a nice, cute little travel, throw over your shoulder little bag. And I think she said this one to sell for about $25, which I don't think that was too bad either. And again, I just use 987 fusible fleece for the interfacing for this. And then I had a little bit more of this fabric, so I thought I'd just make, it's called a little organizer. So kind of little office stuff in here. Again, that went together really quick. Her directions are really good. The zipper was interesting, but when you put it together, it made sense. Just make sure you can find a small notepad. It was a little tight to get the notepad in. The one I had at home did not fit, so I had to go find some more. So just kind of adjust your measurements maybe if you can't find the smaller size notepads. And I ended up getting this at Staples. So just a nice little thing. I put a couple pockets on here for note cards and sticky notes. Make sure you measure this accordingly to your different sizes of pins and whatever. But just a nice little thing you can throw in your bag, and then you have a whole little office on the go. And it just zips up. Thanks for watching. That's all we have for you today. And we will be back later with the rest of our projects for August Sew Fun.